right, we're gonna get into this. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful Friday. It's like week two and a half of my Watermine journey. I took a little time off to basically watch the money grow. I mean, it's basically what I'm doing. So, it's like I always say, I try to keep these videos as short, simple as possible. But with that being said, we're gonna log into the account because there's a few things that I have noticed that I want to share with you. Nothing bad. So far, so good with Watermine. I'm almost close to recouping my initial investment, which at that particular point, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Once I get my initial investment back, uh, you always want to make sure that what you invest in to something you get back. All right. Now, quick disclaimer as always, I am not a financial advisor. I am not a institution. I'm not employed by none. I am a guy who has dabbled in the stock market for the last 7 or 8 years. I have learned a ton of things and I'm learning a ton more. Uh, if you are really looking for a passive income and really don't want here's the biggest thing. If you don't want the government to be, if you were one of those who are complaining about the government paying out uh, loans and you're waiting on stimulus checks and things like that, you might want to start looking into a passive income and living on lavish lifestyle. You don't want to be falling into the PPE fraud loans. Those folk going to do some serious time. Shout out to everybody who has a legitimate business and doing everything the right way. Uh, but with that being said, we're gonna jump into this, man. So this is day. Last week was day 4. This is probably day 8. Yeah, probably day 8. So this is the second week of my journey. Now here's what's crazy. I've already logged in. You look and see right here. I'm at $12. That's the account balance. And I know you're wondering, well, if that's the account balance, how are you making money? Well, here's the thing. When I go to my history and I pull my history up, all right, my initial balance was 136. Okay. 136.36. I'm getting 2.2% daily on this 136. You understand what I'm saying? So, with that being said, each day from the day that I started, I'm earning 2.2%. So, and that's within 24 hours after you first make your initial deposit. You're not waiting a month like some of the centralized banks out here. You're not waiting a month. You're literally ouch. You're literally getting your money within 24 hours. So here's the thing. First day, earnings 2.99. So it's $2.99. That's the 2.2% here. So you got one, two. Now I got a referral here uh, where my wife signed up and she dropped $119. I got $9 from the company because they're constantly doing this. We're going to talk about that because I just realized this morning. Okay, uh, well, last night I was looking over my account. So this was I did this on a Tuesday evening. Uh, yeah, Tuesday evening, and so this was Wednesday, Thursday. This was Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I waited till Tuesday to get all of this. So I took every little bit of this and I reinvested it right here. So that was $30 made, right? So this was all in week 1. This was the day that I first made my initial deposit. This was May 11th. I signed up May April 29th. All right. So and this was $100 contract. So this was Tuesday night. I took and reinvested. It's just like reinvested dividends. I took and reinvested my dividends, reinvested my earnings because I could have pulled this out and been $70 away from everything. But I'm the type of person I want to see my money grow. So this was Tuesday night. Wednesday morning. Oh, yeah, Wednesday morning. Okay. Wednesday morning. 2.99 again. Remember, I still have this contract. This is a 30-day contract, my good peoples. This is 30 days. Sorry, I'm overstepping. This is 90 days. So for 90 days, I'm going to collect this $2.99 a day. And I'm going to show you that real quick. But then when I took and reinvested here, I get 61 cents a day because I went to a $10 contract. So now I have two contracts, two contracts. All right. So this was Wednesday. This was Thursday. No, I take that back. This was, yeah, these two right here was Wednesday. These two was, no, these was Tuesdays. Yeah, I'm sorry. These was Tuesdays. All right. So I invested Tuesday night. Uh, and the next day, just like clockwork, this is what it came about. So now I'm getting close to $3 and some change added up to, and what it's doing is just constantly building, constantly building. This was Wednesday. This was Thursday. All right, because I haven't got to Friday yet. But this came in Thursday night, and I was like, well, where did I get a commission from? What happened was, and I didn't realize this, and this is, listen, this is not what you have to do. This is not for you to go out and try to get a ton of people. This is not a Ponzi scheme. All this was because my wife reinvested her money. They sent me another commission. I'm like, oh, so it boosted it up. So I'll go again till Tuesday night and then take and reinvest that money. Then I'm gonna have three contracts. As it starts to grow, I'll show you what I mean. As it starts to grow, what you're gonna see is you're gonna see this. And I'm gonna try to keep it as brief as possible. With these particular contracts, you have 2.2% daily at a $10 minimum. You can invest up to $99. 2.2% at $100 minimum. You can invest up to $999 change. 2.4% at 1,000, which is where I'm trying to get to, because once you get here, you see the numbers down here. All right, you see these numbers. These numbers would tell you the difference. Okay. The biggest thing is I'm rolling contracts. All right, I'm rolling contracts. I haven't shown you how to withdraw money because I don't have no plans to withdraw right now. Right now, what I'm trying to do is get to the point to where when they run after 7 days. So check this out. Here's what you gotta understand. After 7 days. So I'm gonna show you this. I put in 136, 36. This how much I'm gonna get after a month. Okay. And then over here, my first initial contract was 30, 58, $54. So I initially invested like close to 166. All right. Now, here's the kicker. Here's what a lot of people don't understand. If I take away the $9 here, I will recoup my investment. I initially was going to invest $100 here, but because I had extra money added to it, I was able to, and that comes from Coinbase. I was able to invest to 136. It could have been higher, but at the time the market was fluctuating, the money was disappearing and coming back, disappearing and coming back. All right. So understand this: the more you invest, the more you earn in compound interest or rolling contracts or shared interest or whatever people want to call it these days. But pay attention to this. After 3 months, after 18 days, after a month, I'm sorry, 90 and 18, I'm at $108. All right. So you have to understand my initial investment was close to $100. After 1 month and 1 week, I would have recouped my initial investment of 136, probably close to it. Close to it. And here's why. Because after this week, I'm gonna have another contract. So all of the money over here in these $10 contracts are basically just money reinvested. My initial was over here. This is what I'm trying to get to. Once I get to that, everything else is pure profit. You see what I'm saying? Everything else is pure profit. Now, the pro to that is you can make money. The con to that is it's not a get rich quick scheme like most people want to do. So I just wanted to show you that. Now let's go back up here. I want to show you. Go to my account. Click on that right. So these are my deposits, and this is what I mean. So this was my initial deposit. I have this contract expires in 79 days, 12-hour days. Basically, what this is telling me is I have a little over 2.5 months left on this one. This one I have exactly uh almost 3 months left because this is just a week old. This ain't even a week old. This is just a few days old. Preferably 4 days old. So we're going into day four with this one. But if you pay attention to it, hopefully eventually I'm gonna have a ton of these. And all I'm doing is recouping and reinvesting my money. And that's the key to it. You're just reinvesting your money. And once you start reinvesting your money and everything starts to go the way that you want it to go, you would, I mean, like you can't really see it, but the total profit here is like $29. The total profit here is $1.60 something. This is the profit for today. You risk what you can risk and don't try to bet the house on anything. Anything that we talk about, anything that we do not try to bet the house. All right. We haven't got to withdrawals yet. Again, referrals are good. You don't have to turn them in. You don't have to. You just be talking to somebody and they be like, "Oh, I might want to try that." Just give them your link. It ain't like you pressuring somebody to do something. All right, you just letting them know. I hope I get. I hope I showed you well enough for you to understand because when we get to week three, it's going to be the same thing. A lot of people are talking about this now. If you like that content, jump over to the YouTube channel, Tony's Passive Income, your 9 to 5 kicker. I'm going to constantly keep posting and posting and posting because this is something that we do. This is an educational thing. We're constantly trying to learn. And once we get to the educational part, that's the one thing we don't do is we follow trends, but we don't learn the trends. Let's learn the trends and let's get this money. All right. Once again, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you do, if you like the content. If not, it's okay. It is what it is. It's your boy Tony with Tony's Passive Income. We out.